Welcome to the Evolution of Consciousness channel. Astral Vision Training. So sit down on a chair in front of the table with your eyes open. Relax, concentrate on the task you are about to perform, and clear your mind of distracting thoughts. Now rub your palms together and remember the sensation. Move your warmed palms over the surface of the table without touching it. The distance between your hand and the table should be 2 to 3 centimeters. Try to notice how the sensation changes when your hand approaches the edge of the table. If you succeed, repeat the exercise with your eyes closed. With constant practice, you will eventually be able to determine the boundaries of any large object without touching it with your hands and without being able to see it with your normal vision. After a while, you can make the task more difficult. To do this, you will need any object made of a different material than the table. For example, it could be a plastic plate. Repeat the exercise with your eyes open, remembering how the plate feels. Then try to determine its location on the table with your eyes closed. The next version of astral vision training with a table is also aimed at determining the boundaries of objects. Hold your hand 20 centimeters above the tabletop and close your eyes. The goal is to stop your hand 2 centimeters above the tabletop. Over time, this will teach you to determine the boundaries of objects more accurately. Stand near the table and try to approach it with your eyes closed, without touching the table with your hands or opening your eyes. Success can be considered when you understand when to stop, so as not to bump into the furniture. Try to stop a couple of centimeters away from it. After that, you can start trying to orient yourself in space without using your normal vision. Enter a room with unfamiliar surroundings and try not to step on objects or bump into furniture. Practicing specialists no longer hide the secrets of how to develop astral vision. They always use the same method. They fill in what they cannot see in their minds. In this way, they train their brains to see the supposed details that are hidden. For example, if you look at a closed cabinet, you can imagine its inner walls, shelves, and contents. By practicing filling in the blanks every day in your daily life, your brain will tune in to automatically see the missing parts. Once everything becomes easy and fast enough, you need to make the task more difficult. To do this, place any object behind any obstacle and try to recreate its image in your memory. Tibetan monks claim that this method relies on sensations that help to perceive objects behind walls and other obstacles. This practice is very similar to the previous one, differing only in that it is performed with closed eyes, and instead of seeing predetermined images, one must see whatever comes naturally. Relax and close your eyes, then stare into the darkness. Gradually, various images will begin to appear on your inner screen. Don't dwell on them. Let everything take its course. Your brain will remember the images on its own. Your task is to observe the visual effects that appear on the back of your eyelids. After a while, you will begin to notice colored spots, streaks, and tiny lines. The average duration of the exercise is 5 to 15 minutes. Over time, the vague shapes will begin to form images that you will learn to interpret. Dear listeners, currently, there is a great need for additional financial assistance. I would be very grateful if you could help me raise the necessary amount, 1,000 USD or Euro. Thank you in advance. The details are below in the description.